officially made the long haul to Outlaw Speedway again. Tonight is the Short Track Super Series race here at Outlaw Speedway. Lots of cars rolling in already, but who knows? We came up last week to test everything out, make sure the car was gonna run good. So, I don't know. Stay tuned, more updates to come. Tonight is the Dave Machuca, I think is how you say it, memorial race, and it is 50 laps, $7,078.78 to win. So big money on the line. We're gonna rock with it. We're gonna roll with it. We're gonna see how the night goes. I drew 14th for the first draw, and that puts us in our hot lap group, which tonight is timed hot laps, which will then place us into our heat race. So I drew 14, like I said. Not really sure where that'll put us. It depends on what everyone else draws, but pretty good number. Should be either in group 1 or the second group, which we're hoping on second group, so then the first group can blow off all the slop because it was raining earlier. All in all, we'll see how the night goes and see where it takes us.
This is tonight. There'll be 10 cars in each heat race. 3 cars will be the redraw and 3 cars will be the invert. So when you go out for your timed hot laps, we'll get you past the transponder loop once. Make sure everybody's got a transponder on and it's reading.
Alrighty, I need your phone though. Okay, so for the hot lap thingy that they're doing, which is what I draw the 14 for, we're gonna go out in the last group, so group 4, and we're going out second. Can you see his little guy? So that is where we are, what am I trying to say? Oh, that is where we're time trying, where they're gonna count our laps, how fast our laps are, and then that means that we'll be in heat 4, I believe, but don't quote me on it. Look at everybody rocking the new apparel. Dad, turn around. Do a spin. Ooh, ooh, ooh.
Brandon Laux out of Bainbridge, New York. Brandon driving car number 23. That's the Cook Septic Tri-County Collision South Speed 3 at 23.
Alrighty, for heat races, it looks like we'll be starting 5th in the 4th heat. And they're redrawing 3. And then the top 5 are qualifying, and then the rest will be in a consi. So we need to make it up to 3rd in order to redraw and stay where we are to qualify. What are you doing over here, Dad?
All these wonderful American racers seem to grow and shrink, so the change, they took left rear out of it because the right rear grew almost 1/4 of an inch, so gotta figure out how much to take out of the right rear and put in the left rear. That's what I'm doing.
You're gonna be a mathematician after this.
Yeah, right.
Alrighty. He just left, starting 5th. What do you think?
Got a ways to go. I mean, there's pretty good guys ahead of him, so hopefully he can work his way up through. At least, what do they take, top?
They take top 5.
Take top 5, so he can do it. I know he can.
Get her done, buddy.
Down into the Sunoco starting zone, heat number 4. Here they come.
Caution on lap. I couldn't tell you. The lap counter's down again. Started 5th, moved up to 3rd, had a really good run, then just got chopped. So we're back to 5th, but he's moving. He looks good. We're in the show right now. Gotta hold it, buddy.
We're ready for a restart. We have 2 laps completed. Heat number 4, back to green. Danny. Brandon Louts has the final transfer spot. Yeah. For the last qualifying spot, Brandon Louts battling now with Will Shields. Where do you watch here? The Bears Performance Warehouse white flag, 1 to go. Shields and Brandon Louts going at it here for the 5th spot.
Well, that was eventful.
Is that club in there?
Yeah. We started 5th, like I said, moved up to 3rd, we're in a qualifying spot, and last lap, the car next to us decided to come down on him, and his rear quarter panel's been in, the bumper on the back is bent. It twisted my GoPro mount around, so it's eventful. We are going to be in a consi, probably starting pole in a consi because we were the pole or second, I think, but we'll see. We're gonna do some changes, right? A little bit of changes. I don't know. It's been a night already. Alrighty. We are second in the second consi. And they're only taking 2, so rolling off second in the second consi. Taking 2. Starts on the top. See what happens.
Consolation number 2 taking the green out of the turn down the back straightaway. Again, 8 laps will take 2 to the feature.
Brandon Lowndes under fire for that second spot from Daniel Morgevitz, and
Lowndes spot up for grabs. Lowndes getting high in the corner. That will cost him second spot. Morgevitz drives by, and so does Steve Payne.
sorry Jeff, I thought he was broke there. He got so tight up on the top side, got it re-corralled, but he'll lose a couple of spots, backed up 4th.
Got Daniel Morgevitz battling with a hurricane. Steve Payne. Payne was trying to bottom. He's going to switch to the top lane down the back straightaway, and Lowndes is closing on both of them.
Yep.
Look at this, Brandon Lowndes on the outside around Steve Payne, and he will battle Dan Morgevitz into the corner for second.
Lowndes calling Utica Rome Speedway home this year on Friday nights. He will work to the outside of Daniel Morgevitz. We will come to 2 laps to go, and Lowndes now drives back into a qualifying spot. Morgevitz, though, not done here on the bottom side.
Yeah, I was going to say, not so fast, Chris. Morgevitz is battling hard to stay in second. We'll get the Bears Performance Warehouse white flag, 1 to go, side by side. Lowndes and Morgevitz. Oh! They trade a little Payne into the turn, and here comes Steve Payne.
Lowndes got away, though. Lowndes home free with that runner-up spot without a mistake here in 3 and 4. Checkered flag is going to fly.
Well, guys, trying to put the fuel back because we only got 5 minutes till the feature. Let's see. We made it in. Some people might not be happy about what happened, but racing deal, as everybody says. And you had to do what you had to do. So, we're in. 5 minutes till feature. I don't know where he's starting. I gotta look that up for you guys. But run! He just left for the feature. We start 24th out of, I think it was 27 cars. We are thinking about when the payout changes because we do have to take this car to Utica Rome tomorrow. So he's going to decide while he's out there and what's going to happen, but off early. Wasn't really worth it. Don't really want to damage the car for tomorrow. Plus I don't even know what happened between Petrikowski and what's his name? Yankowski. They like split him, and then Brandon had nowhere to go, so he ended up running over Yankowski's front with his rear. It's not worth damaging the car for tomorrow.
I was thinking Petrikowski shot underneath the Yankowski was trying to come down here. That's what happened to you right here. That's what it ended up. The traffic turned a little bit more, you know. Well, they got to show any more than 77. I don't know if it hit the bump. Never heard of it. Like I say, that's 90 and a half, I think it is. So, 90 and a half.
Goes off.
Yeah. That was over. It's about an inch. We were set low on that corner, but just trying to get all the adjustments made.
Alrighty, give us a recap.
Well, we missed it by one in the heat race. We had it until like the last 2 laps or so. Last in the consi, started second, dropped to fourth. And on a restart, I think we came back to second. We had the feature. We didn't have any time to do any changes to the car other than put fuel on it for the feature, so
Yeah, it was kind of bang, bang, bang.
we just put fuel in it and went out there and what did we start 24th?
Yes, on a 27.
We dropped the last, couldn't see anything on the top and ended up just pulling off.
I couldn't even tell you what lap because the lap counter wasn't working again.
Yeah, we weren't going anywhere and just went down the lap, so we ended up just pulling off to save it for tomorrow night.
But you made the show. There were 41 cars, so out of 41 cars, you were one of the 27 that made it in. We're getting somewhere. First STSS race for the